Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about how changing your beliefs can liberate you from sadness, stress, anxiety, or depression. And for that, I'm going to tell you a short story. I was talking to this person a few days ago, and he was telling me that in the crash of the economy, he lost many millions of dollars. And he became really anxious and sad and depressed because the outlook in his life after losing this money was not good. He thought he could not be happy then. He thought he couldn't live the same lifestyle. And he kept all these negative thoughts in his head. So he started taking pharma and he remained on this state for about 4 months. And I asked him, well, what happened? I want you to explain to me what changed everything. And he couldn't really explain it at the moment. I had to ask different questions. What belief did you change? And at first, he didn't think he changed any belief. He just said, I just decided to be happy. But then when I asked further, I said, what was the moment where everything changed? Then he explained to me that he felt he was catastrophizing everything. And one day he looked back at himself and he said, wait a moment, I keep feeling like this, I keep feeling bad, I keep thinking that I lost something. But what is more important? My present and my mental health, or the money I lost and the life I may have to live after losing that money? And it became a matter of priority. So that day he decided, I'm just not going to care anymore about this loss. What I'm going to care about is my mental health. I want to feel good again. I want to be able to enjoy life again, because I'm not enjoying life because I'm so worried about life. And it doesn't matter about the money I lost. That doesn't matter. The problem I have is that I'm not enjoying life itself. So I'm going to change that. And that realization, during the next week, he stopped taking pharma. And he stopped feeling anxious and he stopped feeling depressed. Because everything that was causing his sadness and his depression was the idea he planted in his own head that after losing his money, he was going to be unhappy, depressed, and anxious because he was not going to be able to do or have the freedom he thought he needed to have in his retirement. Which is weird because the physical situation is a reason to change your mind and make yourself feel sad, stressed, anxious, or depressed. But it is the idea in your own mind what actually controls your emotions, not the event. Is what he believed what created those emotions. So what can we learn from this story? Well, we can learn that all the events that happen out there, although they are true and they did happen and it might be somebody else's fault, does not make our anxiety, our stress, our depression, or our sadness. What makes that is our own thoughts and our own opinion of the event. We believe that if an event like that happened, the correct response is to feel sadness, stress, anxiety, or depression. That's what we believe. And we believe we are right. That's another realization that this person noticed. He felt he was right in feeling that sadness and that anxiety. I'm right to feel like this because of the event that happened. So he wanted to be right, so he was super unhappy. It wasn't until the time that he realized he was wrong. Because what was more important is his experience in the present. It's more important than whatever money he lost. When he realized that he was wrong, he had to realize he was wrong to change his mind. If you don't realize you're wrong, there's no way you're going to change your belief. So you have to realize that what you're thinking right now and the thoughts you're having, they're wrong. You are actually wrong. I was wrong. All right? So once I say, okay, I'm wrong to think this, because it's more important to live a joyful, peaceful, happy life than to blame our unhappiness on an event that happened that we are the ones creating our own unhappiness because we want to be right. Because we feel it is right to feel like that because this event happened. So you're the one saying it's right. You're the one doing it to yourself, not the event. Once you realize you're wrong, say, okay, I'm wrong to think this way. I'm right to think that I should focus on my peace, my joy, and my happiness, and justify my peace, my joy, and my happiness, and not justify my sadness, my stress, my anxiety, and my depression because some event happened. Because then when you justify that, you're the one doing it. It's not the event. It's you. It's me when I was doing it. So this realization can free you from sadness, stress, anxiety, and depression. All you have to do is understand that what you're justifying right now, thinking you're right, if you want to be really happy, joyful, and feel peace in your life, then you have to be wrong on the beliefs you have that make you feel sadness, stress, anxiety, and depression. You have to make up your mind. Right now, make up your mind. If you're right, you're going to continue being anxious, depressed, and stressed, or sad. If you allow yourself to be wrong, then you're walking towards peace, joy, and happiness. It's one or the other. If you're right, you're going to stay in that horrible state. If you're wrong, then you're going to move toward joy, peace, and happiness. It's up to you to make up your mind. And this realization can change your life forever. This is going to be all for this lesson. Remember, down there's a free link to my course, Erase Sadness and Stress from Your Life, the Power of Self-Appreciation. It's free for a limited time, so go ahead, take the course, improve your life, and keep moving towards peace, joy, and happiness. And I'll see you on my next video.